What do these tragic air accidents mean for our skies? A Delta Airlines crash in Toronto has added fuel to an already burning debate. Let's break down the series of fatal events that have sparked outrage among travelers and critics alike. On Monday, Delta Airlines suffered a crash at Toronto Pearson International Airport. This accident is the latest in a series that has spread anxiety among air travelers. Critics are now sharply questioning American aviation regulators. On the night of January 29th, an American Airlines jet was approaching Washington's Reagan National Airport. During the approach, it collided with an Army helicopter on a training mission. The collision set off a massive fireball. Both aircraft crashed into the Potomac River. 67 people lost their lives, 64 on the Bombardier CRJ-700 and 3 on the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. It was the deadliest air crash in the US in 20 years. After the crash, questions emerged about the flight paths of both aircraft. Investigators are also examining if staffing at Reagan National's air traffic control played a role. The investigation is ongoing. On January 31st, a small medical plane crashed in northeast Philadelphia. The plane slammed into the ground just 1 minute after takeoff. It burst into flames, engulfing nearby homes and vehicles. All 6 people on board were killed, along with 1 person on the ground. The aircraft was a Learjet 55. It was transporting a child who had completed treatment in Philadelphia, heading home to Mexico. The child was accompanied by her mother. Also on board were 2 pilots, a doctor, and a paramedic. The flight was operated by Jet Rescue Air Ambulance. On February 6th, a small passenger plane carrying 10 people vanished while flying to Nome, Alaska. A massive search operation was launched. Coast Guard and Air Force planes scoured a remote area along Alaska's western coast. The missing aircraft was a Cessna 208 Caravan operated by Bering Air. Its wreckage was discovered the next day. The bodies of the pilot and 9 passengers were found. Before the crash, the pilot told air traffic control he planned to enter a holding pattern while waiting for the runway in Nome to clear. However, Alaska's Transportation Department stated that the runway remained open throughout the day. These fatal air accidents are intensifying scrutiny on aviation regulators. As investigations continue, questions remain about safety standards and the protocols in place. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story.